So how you feeling this morning? Woof, woof, woof. Are you ready to conquer the world, or just want to kind of let the world pass you by? Well, we are all crazy busy and often need that extra boost to kind of get through the day. And then at the end of the day, sometimes we need a little something to help us relax in order to call it a night. Well, get ready to reconnect and achieve mental, physical, and emotional balance. We have it all right here in one place for you this morning. Meet someone who knows all about the importance of having balance in our lives and how to get there. Aubrey Marcus is CEO of the natural herbal supplements company Onnit Labs. Hey, Aubrey, welcome to the show.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
Why I went dog pound, I don't know. But you know, it's interesting because some people just kind of seem to be on the top of their game constantly. I want to be one of those people. That means focus, it means mental clarity, it means increased energy. And so for this segment, I need you right here, people. We all need to be here. I know it's early in the morning, but put those thinking caps on, because we really do know that mood, energy levels have a lot to do with our brain, which of course leads us to neurotransmitters. I'm just reading it. I have no idea what that means. What are neurotransmitters?
Yeah, well, put very simply, neurotransmitters are the brain chemicals that help facilitate the communication between the brain and the body and within the brain itself. And a lot of people think of the brain and the mind as kind of identical, but really the brain is an organ of itself. And that organ needs nutrients to feed it. Sure. It needs to maintenance of proper health and just to function optimally and to get those kind of feelings that you're really looking for. But the challenge is that very common things like poor sleep, inadequate nutrition, a little too much stress, maybe a big night out with your friends, can all lead to temporary imbalances in your neurotransmitter levels.
Oh, that makes sense. And some of us kind of have some degree of neurotransmitter imbalances, as you just alluded to there. So how do we get that balance back? How do we get our groove back, Aubrey?
Yeah, I think you know, that's really one of the most important things you can kind of focus on. And you know, really what brought me to the business was trying to focus on the nutrition angle of that and how you can feed your brain with the proper nutrients that we may not get from our diet that'll allow us to have that kind of optimal brain state that it's going to make us feel fired up, give us energy, make us relax when we're done, and give us the motivation to really optimize what we can get out of life.
And I know that a lot of people want to do that through herbal supplements, really big these days, but stores are filled with them. What should we look for in a natural supplement?
Yeah, you know, that's really the challenge that all of us face, and actually one of the reasons why I created the company. You know, you go out and you look for a supplement and you end up with 12 different choices, and it's not only difficult to take all those supplements, you don't know which one is the right one to take. So what I did is I put them all together, found the best ones, the most well-researched supplements, put them together in a balanced combination so that you could take one pill, one capsule of nutritional supplements that will allow you to really optimize your brain chemistry all in one. And then of course the other thing that you can do for yourself, which is a challenge for all of us, is to exercise. And a lot of people, when they're getting that little extra motivation to exercise, they go to the caffeine. And no matter how many hours of energy you put on the bottle, you know, still at the end of the day, it's pushing a lot of adrenaline into your system and you're going to crash. So I went out and I found a supplement really popular with Olympic athletes called Cordyceps Sinensis, which is a medicinal mushroom.
Medicinal mushroom. I'm glad it's a medicinal mushroom and not the other kind of mushroom. But I have to tell you, I have heard a lot about the healing power of medicinal mushrooms. What can you tell us about that? Be more specific for people out there who may not know.
Yeah, there's a variety of different classes of medicinal mushrooms that are really getting popular and hot in kind of the fields of medical research. Some actually help stimulate the immune system directly by helping the immune system produce more killer cells to fight off the invading bacteria, viruses, anything that's kind of making you feel down. And then there's also the Cordyceps Sinensis, like I mentioned before. And that's actually been shown to improve your oxygen utilization, which means that every breath you take, you're getting more oxygen to your muscles. So it's a really kind of powerful natural supplement and a way to get energy without having to rely too much on caffeine.
Well, I love that, to get us pumped up. What if we want to calm down?
Yeah, that's as important as anything. Our lives
we want to be in that Zen space.
Yeah, our lives are increasingly hectic, so it's really important to find that kind of relaxed balance as well. And they found that serotonin is actually the key neurotransmitter that is responsible for both mood and that kind of peaceful, happy balance. And there's really two ways to approach increasing neurotransmitter levels of serotonin. The first way is the pharmaceutical approach, which certainly is very powerful, but a lot of people experience some side effects that are unwanted from that. And the other way is the natural approach. And so what I did is I combined the 5-HTP, which is a very powerful serotonin booster, with a bunch of herbs to really relax you, mellow you out, so you can take it at night before bed, get a great sleep, wake up feeling refreshed and ready to attack the next day.
I love it. I love it. It's great to meet you, and thanks so much for stopping by.
Yeah, it's a real pleasure. Thanks for having me.
And to find out more about Onnit Labs, and you are really on it, my friend, their herbal supplements, and to help with your own journey towards mental, physical, and emotional balance, simply visit the website. It's www.onnit.com, and I am on it.